What's up everyone, welcome to a new tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to create a template, aka UV map, the body part of the car for paint jobs, and also everything you need to do to the data so you can change in-game from one livery to another without having to open the .ud file and replace the texture every time you want a different livery. Alright, so let's get started. I will open today my brand new Porsche 928 GT. A little resto mod I'm doing currently for my Patreon community. There we go. This is the car we're gonna map today. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. So this is a 928. We actually adapted a lot of OEM Porsche parts. As you can see, we have the spider wheels, the Cayman. I think it's the Cayman interior. I'm not sure. We have different seats as well. And a complete remodeled rear section with Macan taillights and exhaust and diffusers and whatnot. But that's not why we are here today. So today we're gonna apply a livery to this car. So the first thing we're gonna do is select all the paintable parts with paint material. So let's choose all of it. The only ones we do not need to map are the interior paint sections. Those are not to be painted. As interior, dial seats, engine, steering. Oh, we do need the doors. The body shell, the bumper, the rear bumper, the bonnet, the boot, the two light covers. Not sure how we're gonna map those, but yeah, we'll do that. The sunroof, this sunroof I will hopefully animate it in future, I don't know, in an upcoming video, we will see. So we need those, we don't need these, we do not need the windows, the two hubs, the suspension, the taillights, indicators, wheels, yeah, and that's pretty much it, I think. Oh wait, I think the spoiler is missing. It's on the boot. Yeah, it's on the boot, so gonna deselect everything here and just select the wing. We still have the doors, window, indicators we do not need, and there we go. So this should be pretty much everything you need. So we select everything, polygon mode, we deselect everything. Then we go to select by material and we choose our paint material that we are using on our car. In my case it's this material here, so we select it and there we go. What you can do next is check if there's already a mapping on it. And for some reason my mirrors are not selected, so we're gonna check that later as well. Alright, yeah, those are the Macan, the new Macan mirrors. That's why they're not mapped yet, and they do not have the same material, so we're gonna need to do that as well. We're gonna change, yeah, there we go. So let's change the paint on those mirrors so we can already Paint 2, stitch no, leather, sign 1. Where's my paint? Where's my paint? Where's my paint? Paint 2. Okay, I need to check this because there's an issue with the select separated. If you do not know what material is applied on one of your meshes, you can actually go to polygon mode, select here in the tools, select separated, and just select a section of it, and it should show you here in the material browser what shader it is. So you actually have the one just next to the paint. So that's cool. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just verify if that material is not the one from the interior mesh. So yeah, we need to change that. We need to deselect that. So let's deselect this section. So I'm not painting any unnecessary parts. Because you only want the livery to be applied on the exterior and not the interior parts of the doors. Same for the trunk and boot. So make sure to always check if your paint is not applied to a wrong material. No, if your material is not applied to a wrong mesh. So we got our 2 mirrors selected. And this is our material for the paint. So there we go. And now, all right. And so when you first map your template, I would recommend change your material to paint, vehicle paint 1. There you go. So that's changed. We're gonna select everything again, polygon mode, then go to select by material, choose our material, and now you can see the mirrors are also selected and the interior of the doors are not. Only the hinges for some reason are still selected. I don't know, but I can change that later. That's not an issue. Alright, so we got everything selected. What we then do is go to Surface, UV Map, Edit UV, click on the left click on the screen. You select Keep Old Mapping, then you select here the channel map 1. Yeah, still the same. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna remap everything. We will start with deleting everything actually here from the UV mapper, because this is just gonna mess up our plans here. We're gonna just delete everything. There you go. And what I'm gonna do is adding a template I actually made for this car before I did the resto mod restoration on the back. So we're gonna add those so we can actually keep the same liveries from the old mod. We go to custom. I don't know if I have a template in here. No. Add textures. I should have a template in here somewhere. Oh, there it goes. There we go. So let's just go back here. 3D. Yeah, we actually can start doing the mapping. Alright, so we're gonna start with the left door. No, the right door. Yeah, the right door, sorry. We're gonna... I don't know if I should map the mirrors like this. I'll just deselect these. We'll map the mirrors differently. Alright, we got the mirrors deselected. Not quite, there's still a piece. Alright, so this is the right door. The left door, we keep it. We just deselect everything. Body shell, we only need the right side for now. So we're gonna deselect everything here. The roof we do not need either. And we just deselect everything like this. So we got the right side body shell, the front bumper, the bumper we only keep the right piece here, and the rest you can actually deselect. There we go. Yeah, so everything's selected in here. Oh wait, we still have something there. There we go. The rear bumper, same. We only keep the right section. Well, this one is actually mapped in one piece, so that's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna keep that for the rear section. The bonnet we do not need for now. The boots we do not need either. The extra spoiler, nope. The light covers, we're not gonna map those for now. And the misc is the roof is up top. We do not need either for now. So now we got the whole right section selected. I don't know why this section is cut like this. Actually fit better if I map this to the right side, right? So what we're gonna do is go to the object. I'm gonna cut this bumper because this does not look right. We're gonna cut this bumper because I want to map a part of this bumper to the right section, and for some reason it did not, because the bumper welded itself together. So we're gonna cut it again. Actually, only need this part here. Yeah, we're gonna cut it here. There you go, so you have a nice straight cut. Yeah. Go to modify, and we detach those polygons from the bumper, and there we go. And then we reattach them together. There we go. So that way we can actually map these side sections to the rear section. All right, so let's select everything again. Go to polygon mode. The right side should still be selected. And we deselect this part. And this way we have the rear right section of the bumper mapped to the right side. So you need to go now to the right screen here. Right. There you go. We keep it as is. We do not zoom in or out, just like I did, because that messes up the proportions. So we're gonna keep it. If you do it, you just switch to another view and you go back to the right view. Then surface, edit UV, and we generate a new map. So we're still keeping it on UV channel 1 and from viewport XY. And then we just push OK. Alright, we switch now to the UV mapper. There we go. And now you see a complete new mesh. So this is the template I actually made for another car. Actually for the same car, but this is a resto mod, so we actually modified it a little. So now you go to object mode, so we can move this around. We select the complete thing. We rotate this 180 degrees. So we can map it to this part here. Then we select here with the Y, so we can move it up. And you will see why I do this, and why I just move it this way. Alright, so deselect and select everything again. We go into perspective mode, and then polygon mode, and then we are gonna select the complete left side. So select again by material, select everything. It's easier to select everything than to select each mesh, because sometimes you have polygons that are detached from the main mesh, so you actually miss out on some polygons, and that's not something we want. Yeah, so we go again here. We deselect everything on the mirror, because we do not want the mirrors mapped to the doors, at least not to this view. We want to map this separately so people can actually add some carbon or something. Yeah. Alright, so we have the the left door. The body shell, we're gonna map that as well. Alright. There we go. The bumper at the front. So check if there's nothing left here. But everything should be okay. Should be good now. Alright. The rear bumper, same, and since we cut it, we're just gonna deselect these. This as well. I don't know why that is mapped to the paint, but we're gonna change that. Alright. I don't know. Did I? No, I didn't. Damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I forgot a part here, so we're gonna map that as well later on. If you forget a part, it's not cool, but we can fix that. Alright, select the boot, the bonnet, we do not need either, the extra two, not for now. The light covers, nope. The misc, nope. Okay, so we got now the complete left section. So we change the view to the left, surface, UV, edit UV, and you generate a new mapping. And of course it did not work, as usual. This is Zmodeler, guys. This is some amazing software. There we go. Yeah, just deselect everything and go back into polygon mode and redo the UV mapping. And it should appear here. That's a small bug Zmodeler3 has. Oleg has still not overcome all of them, but I guess that's what we pay for, right? Okay, so we got the left and the right side. Actually did forget a part on the right side, I think. So we're gonna map that. Like I said, I actually forgot this small part here. And of course it does not want me to map it, so bumper R. There we go. Generate a new mapping. Okay, and of course it does not want to do it because it's Zmodeler3. This is so awesome. Damn. There we go. Go back into object mode. So we got our new part here. Since it belongs to the right side, we're gonna rotate it 180 degrees. Nope. Nope. Yeah. 180. Okay. Then we move it up to fit the right side. It is pretty flush here, so we're gonna move it up. Yeah, that's pretty straight. So, okay. Then we go back to the perspective view, deselect, select everything, and then go polygon, and go select by materials, select everything again, and then we're gonna map the top. We do not need the doors, nor the left side. Or the right side. I'm going to deselect like this because there are still a few meshes. Oh shit. There we go. Always check from the interior if there's nothing left, because otherwise you're gonna mess up the mapping. Bumper. Oh wait, we actually have an upper section, right? Yeah, we have an upper section. There's still something left, but it doesn't matter. Or it actually does matter. Let's remove that. There's still something left. Other side as well then, right? Yeah, that should be good. Okay. That's the upper section. Then the bumper. Nope. The bonnet, yes. The boot, yes. You're not gonna map the rear section of this. Alright, I think I got everything. The extra two, I'm not sure if I should map it right now, because it is attached to the top. Well, you actually can, so. Alright, let's go here to the top view. Check if nothing's... Well, that should be good. There we go, map, UV. Okay. Go to the object view. Object mode, sorry. Modify, rotate. Deselect the Y, otherwise you're gonna rotate in the wrong direction. There's something weird here. Yeah, we messed up. The moment you see some meshes here that do not belong to what you just mapped, you just go back. You go back into polygon mode and you check what parts you just messed up. Oh, the bumper. Yeah, that's the bumper. A section of the bumper. So we're gonna deselect that. Oh, for some reason we forgot the light covers. Yeah, we forgot to deselect the covers. Alright, we got the roof, that's okay. Alright, surface, edit UV. Oh, wait, no, top view. Top view, edit UV. Okay. And of course it did nothing, because it's Zmodeler. Okay, deselect everything, select polygon mode, and we do it again. Generate new, okay. There we go. Alright, select this, we rotate it in 90 degrees so we can fit it in between those two side meshes, two side mappings or meshes, whatever. Let's keep a little space in between so we can do some really nice paint jobs. There we go. So we got the sides and we got the top view, the top meshes. So let's go back into perspective mode. We're gonna do the front now. I think I'm gonna move the spoiler because that doesn't look right. Did I map the spoiler different? No, I didn't. Well, I guess I'll just leave it there. I don't know. We'll see. I can do something better. So the bumper, we actually only need the front part, but we are still. Yeah, we only need the front part. Okay, but we're gonna still select everything by material, so we don't forget anything. So the door, deselect the doors. Oh, actually, no, wait, we forgot the mirrors. Yeah, we need to map the mirrors too. So the doors, the mirrors belong to the front section. We're gonna map those. Okay. Then we got the left door. For some reason I painted the Body shell, we need nothing. Bumper, yeah, the bumper we need, so we're gonna deselect these. Oh, and these. Alright, we got the whole front section. The bumper, no. Bonnet, no. The boot, no. Extra, nope. The light covers, no. The roof, no. Okay. Got the mirrors and the bumper. Perspective, front, surface, edit UV, click, and generate new. And of course did not work. Go back to polygon mode, surface, edit UV, generate new. We're gonna rotate only the bumper, because we only need the bumper to be rotated 90 degrees. Alright, we move this up. As you can see, when you select this, the mesh here, the lining becomes red. So what you do is you try to adapt it the best you can. That should be good like this. Okay. Then the mirrors, we're just gonna move them up for now, and we'll see later what we do with the messed up meshes. But I think that's an interior mesh, so we can fix that. Alright, we got the front. What is missing? I think the rear, right? Yeah, only the rear is missing. Okay, go back to perspective. Select everything. Polygon. Select by material. And then we are gonna remap the rear section. Alright, so we deselect these and these. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna keep it as is. Oh, we actually need to select these two parts. These are the two additional parts. Oh, okay. Actually got some leftover material from the old paint. So we need to fix that. So in this, I actually forgot the lower section of the boot. So we're gonna, yeah, select that. The extra, not needed. Yeah, I too, I still make some mistakes sometimes. But I guess that's how we do, right? Alright, surface, edit UV, generate new. When you generate a new section, this one should actually disappear. Something it did not, because Zmodeler still messes up. So we're gonna try it again. And it still doesn't. And try it again. And still nothing. This is Zmodeler, boys. This is Zmodeler. You guys are messing with the wrong software. There we go. Zmodeler is very capricious, so you need a lot of patience for this. So again, we rotate it at 270 degrees and we try to fit it the best we can to this rear section. It's actually overlapping, so best you can, what you can do when it's overlapping, because the view is different, you just separate. Yeah, you just separate it a little, so you can map it separately. So what we're gonna do on this one, we're gonna actually move the spoiler as well, because it does not look right here. Can just move it about here. So when we do the stripes, it actually takes everything. Or you can actually map it separately, or map this section black, as you want. Alright, so we got pretty much everything besides from the light covers. So we're gonna map the light covers, but since it is already mapped here, I want to keep this mapping. So you go into polygon mode again. No, wait. We deselect and select everything again. Polygon. Go back into perspective. Select. And then you deselect everything again. It's a tedious job, but it's well worth it, boys, because Livery Support is actually an amazing thing. You can have your car look amazing with some custom liveries, so don't leave this out. It's an amazing thing to add. So light covers, we're gonna keep that. This, nope. Okay, so you actually only have the light covers selected. And so when you have a mapping that is actually good, what you do is, because you still want to create your templates, and for that you need those meshes to be appearing here. So you actually go to polygon, then go to surface, edit UV, you open your window, and then you select up here, keep old mapping, and just select OK. And it should reappear here in the same section, and it should appear now. There we go. There we go. So these two we are gonna keep, and now we're gonna move all this up here, down here, to fit the old mapping, because we want to keep the same liveries for this one, and it would be, yeah, not cool. So have to remake those. We actually made some edits on the bumpers. So what I do is I try to fit this in here. Now to place the X, you just place this dot here. To change the position of this, you just push the X button, in case I did not mention it already. So you position this, then you can scale the whole thing, but first we're gonna need to move those mirrors, otherwise they're gonna be in here, and that's not what we want. Okay, there we go, and then we scale this up. I see we're gonna need to reposition the spoiler. Alright, I think that looks okay. At least the top part is correctly mapped. So let's reposition this lower part to the top. There we go. Same for this upper, for the right section. Just need to move it down. There's something weird. Did I just... Oop. Alright, yeah, I think that looks... no, that doesn't look right. Or does it? Oh no, it does actually. Alright. Yeah, we need to reposition this wing because it does not fit in here. We're gonna move it up and rotate it 90 degrees. Yeah, 90 so you can see it from the back. Keep it here. And the mirrors, we're actually gonna map those a little bigger. And yeah, we need to fix those. This here. But we actually already we can already just delete these two. We actually already can actually render a template because everything is mapped. So we go to to render UV. But first we need to remove the template from the detail texture, otherwise we're gonna map those as well. That's not what we want. So we go to vehicle share, textures, vehicle generic spec map. There we go. And this looks a lot cleaner. Alright, so we push render UV. And these are the settings. So first off, we change it to 2048 on both sides here. You can do 4K, but usually Zmodeler crashes doing that. So yeah, just keep it on 2K. Then you select the color. I want it black, and the detail texture, you just choose a white or whatever color fits you. You can choose actually the colors you want, but this is how I do it. So 2K format, white texture, black lines, then just render the thing, and there you go. And this is how you create a UV mapping for a body on a car. Now all we need to do is save this template. So Porsche 928 GTS. No, not textures, right? Test Macan, and we're gonna put it on here. So templates 928 GT. Save it, and I always save it with both formats, so I can edit. Well, and that's it for now. So this is part 1. So the next steps you need to do for the livery supports in game is take this material, so the paint material. For now it is on paint 1, right? So we need to select everything again. Go to polygon mode. Then select the material, the paint material. And we're gonna map UV2. So we're gonna copy. So you change here to UV2, UV map 2. You generate new from viewport 1. No, then copy from channel number 1. So you actually copy the mapping from channel 1 to channel 2. That way, when we change the material, so we're gonna, let me just map this so you can see it. Up. And it should appear now. There we go. There we go. So these two we are gonna keep, and now we're gonna move all this up here, down here, to fit the old mapping, because we want to keep the same liveries for this one, and it would be, yeah, not cool to have to remake those. And we actually made some edits on the bumpers. So what I do is I try to fit this in here. Now to place the X, you just place this dot here. To change the position of this, you just push the X button, in case I did not mention it already. So you position this, then you can scale the whole thing. But first we're gonna need to move those mirrors, otherwise they're gonna be in here, and that's not what we want. Okay, there we go. And then we scale this up. I see we're gonna need to reposition the spoiler. Alright, I think that looks okay. At least the top part is correctly mapped. So let's reposition this lower part to the top. There we go. Same for this upper, for the right section. Just need to move it down. There's something weird. Did I just... Oop, 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 oop. Alright, yeah, I think that looks... no, that doesn't look right. Or does it? Oh no, it does actually. Alright. Yeah, we need to reposition this wing because it does not fit in here. We're gonna move it up and rotate it 90 degrees. Yeah, 90 so you can see it from the back. Keep it here. And the mirrors, we're actually gonna map those a little bigger. And yeah, we need to fix those. This here. But we actually already we can already just delete these two. We actually already can actually render a template because everything is mapped. So we go to to render UV. But first we need to remove the template from the detail texture, otherwise we're gonna map those as well. That's not what we want. So we go to vehicle share, textures, vehicle generic spec map. There we go. And this looks a lot cleaner. Alright, so push render UV. And these are the settings. So first off, we change it to 2048 on both sides here. You can do 4K, but usually Zmodeler crashes doing that. So yeah, just keep it on 2K. Then you select the color. I want it black, and the detail texture, you just choose a white or whatever color fits you. You can choose actually the colors you want, but this is how I do it. So 2K format, white texture, black lines, and then just render the thing, and there you go. And this is how you create a UV mapping for a body on a car. Now all we need to do is save this template. So Porsche 928 GTS no, not textures, right? Test Macan, and we're gonna put it on here. So template 928 GT. Save it, and I always save it with both formats, so I can edit. Well, and that's it for now. So this is part 1. So the next steps you need to do for the livery supports in game is take this material, so the paint material. For now it is on paint 1, right? So we need to select everything again, go to polygon mode, then select the material, the paint material, and we're gonna map UV2. So we're gonna copy, so you change here to UV2, UV map 2, you generate new from viewport 1, then copy from channel number 1. So you actually copy the mapping from channel 1 to channel 2. That way, when we change the material, so we're gonna, let me just map this so you can see it. Up. So when we change, and of course it did not, and I would love to know why. Dirt. Yeah, the dirt is not mapped. So why is this not mapped? Let me just check the properties. So what you want here in the properties is when you select the complete mesh, go to mesh vertices. Oh wait, you can see it actually. Right. So you actually go here to properties. You go into vertices, format, and as you can see there is no UV channel quantity. So what I do is I just add these options here. So UV channel 2, apply, of course, don't forget to apply. And then we just redo the UV mapping. So again, generate new, edit channel 1, copy from channel, no, edit channel 2 and copy from channel 1. We just push OK. And now it should appear on our screen. It is loading, it takes some time. When you select multiple meshes like this, it sometimes uses a lot of memory, so yeah. Alright, what just happened? I don't know why this appeared like this. Because we just... Oh man, I hate Zmodeler, really. Oh, wrong material actually. Yeah, wrong material. That's nuts. I messed up, but that's okay. Those are things that happen. Alright, so this is 1 and this is channel 2. There we go. As you can see, those are mapped. But we're not reposition these yet because we need to change the material. Because when you change the material from paint 1 to paint 2 to paint 3, the UV1 and UV2 are actually inverted. So for you not to mess up anything, you just copy the UV1 to UV2, so you don't need to redo everything. Alright, so paint 3, we select paint 3, so we put this on paint 3. What you can do already is name the material this way. So you need to do the name of the car. In my case it's 928 GT, so let's edit this. Then an underscore, I think it's called. Then sign underscore 1. Paint 1. Alright, this is the name of the material. And we just leave it like this. Okay? Now, we go back here, we select everything again. And we are gonna redo the dirt. So in this case, we keep old mapping, because we're not gonna change the mapping for now. The position at least, and we push OK because we only want to reposition the dirt map, because we want a clean dirt map, right? So there we go. Up. Don't worry about these two, just delete those. That's not a problem. Yeah, I still have those two. I'm gonna fix that later. What did I just map? Spec map. There we go. Alright. Alright. These two we're gonna move to the right because it's on the small black spot there. Gonna move these two here, up here. These two a little down. So you can see it here how the mapping moves. If I move it down, it just gets a little more dirty. We don't want to push it too hard, so we're gonna keep it this way. Yeah, this looks okay. But as you can see, the right side is not quite how we want it. We want the right side to look at least like the left side, right? So what we do, we just select this whole section. We reposition our X around here with X. Go to mirror geometry, not axis. Y, we're gonna mirror on the Y axis and just apply. And it's that simple. And as you can see, we have a nice mapping on the rear side as well. Alright, now we're gonna need to remap the front bumper as well. And when you edit the dirt map, the livery UV is not changing, so don't worry about that. 270. Alright. I want it to... So don't worry about the position of the meshes, right? And just verify if everything looks clean. In my case, it actually does look pretty good. I'm pretty happy about the result. So the mirror isn't important either, and this isn't either. So, but we're still gonna rotate it just to fit the 70 and position it pretty much at the height of the trunk. So we actually have a nice dirt map on here. Now this one is not good though. Yeah, this is the bumper, so we're gonna rotate that section by 90 degrees. And reposition it around here. And that looks good. And that is it for the dirt map, boys. So now we have livery support and dirt map at the same time. So you actually beat two flies with one stone, with one bat, I guess, when you do a complete UV. Yeah, and that is it. For Zmodeler, there is nothing left to do, because we have our Paint 3 material, we have the name of the shader, that is 92AGT sign 1, and then the paint 1, so you can paint the car actually. And we have a nice dirt map. There you go. Just save your file, and step 2 will be the data. I will do that with you as well. Don't worry. We don't do half things here. At least. At least no half. No half don't work. I like my things to be at least usable and not full of bugs. So let's see if our burn map is done. No, it isn't. So I guess I will do another tutorial on how we do burn maps. We can... yeah. You can actually do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do everything. Since we already finished with the livery, so what we do is put everything in our... Okay, let's just check the properties, if we have everything here. Properties, birds, up, yeah. Missing some, of course. Yeah, because the under section is not burnt. It is not, yeah, we need... I think the wheels are the only parts. The chassis maybe too. Yeah, and the suspension. And exhaust. I have quite a few parts to redo. Alright, I got the whole under section selected. Let's just surface, edit UV, and copy map 1 to map 2, so we at least have a burn map. Copy from channel 1, yep, okay. Just hope I'm not messing up the mapping on the tires. That would be painful to redo. But hey, let's see. Because sometimes you have a few meshes that are already pretty well mapped in UV map 2 for the dirt, and when you regenerate a new mapping, you kinda mess up the old one. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, my underbody is pretty HQ, so it takes some time to map. I just hope that Zmodeler is not gonna crash on me. That would be a painful thing. Oh, there you go. Tires are still well mapped. You got dirt on the wheels, that's perfect. Underbody is not perfect, but we can change that. We're gonna need to remap the lower section, but that's not a problem. Let's just see if we now have a burn map. Yeah. Only the metals are not burned, but that's okay. I guess metal doesn't burn. Right? Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay for me. Okay, so we select everything again. You go into polygon mode. You select everything again. Then we go into vertex mode. And as you can see now, the car is black, right? Just so I'm not messing up, I always need my cheat sheet here, because I always forget what channel and what. So for the dirt map we need, where is it? I can find it. Oh, there you go. So burn map, paint, so channel B, first all to black. Channel B, so you're gonna go here to surface. There's a little arrow, you click on the arrow, you change it to channel B here. Then you go use the tool here. You put color on black, and you just push on fill selected, and the car should be white in a second. There we go. Now we only want certain sections of the car have burn paint, right? So now we're gonna do is change the color to white, push OK, and use our paint tool, our brush. But first we deselect everything. We go into the left view, left or right, doesn't matter. Surface, go to surface again, you select the brush tool, and as you can see there's a little circle. That's our brush. That's with that we can paint actually the single parts. So I like to paint the whole cabin. So as you can see the car is getting a little nice black paint. Even if the color we selected is white, but that's how Zmodeler works, of course. So we're gonna paint everything here. You can keep some white spots, that doesn't matter. So I like to paint a little of the hood and the wheel. Don't forget to paint the wheels. Very important. So the wheels, of course. Since the tank is actually at the back, we're gonna paint some of it a little more. Alright, so this is how it looks. A little more here, up here, a little more up here. There we go. Yeah. And that's how you paint a Burnmap. It's that easy, guys. It is that easy. Yeah, and all you need to do is deactivate the brush and go back into object mode. Go into perspective. And that's it. So now we got a Burnmap that is not perfect, but looks okay. I guess it looks good. And we got a Dirtmap. Dirt and burn done. Dusts. And we can also look at the dusts. That looks good, right? That looks awesome. Really nice. Alright. Save the project. Export the model. The YFT, I mean. And that's all you need for Zmodeler. You can actually now close it down. Open. You're gonna open OpenIV. So now is the data moment. This is as important as the Zmodeler part. If you mess something up, the Livery Support will not work correctly. Stop. Go into mods, updates, DLC packs. Mine is called P928. So you go into your DLC that you have created, and you just import your YFT. Test Macan. So I don't do LODs. I guess I'm not a fan of it. Even if it is actually necessary for the game to work well, but I use my mods in single player and one by one. I don't like to have my cars running in traffic because that reduces a lot of memory. So okay, so the data part is in the vehicles meta. You open it with edit and you go into the flag section. You have this flag section and you add flag has no livery. Flag has a livery. This is what you need in your vehicles meta file. If you do not have this flag, the livery support will not work. Alright, so make sure to have it in there. So we have it, so we just save it. Then you go into your files, you open your YTD file, and you make sure that you have the right texture. But I think, oh wait, I actually forgot something. In the material section. So you need the name here, right? But you also need the detail texture to have the same name. Alright. So this I'm gonna add. I'm gonna keep the GTS, I guess. I think it's easier. Yeah, GTS sign 1. And as I can see, we already have the detail map here. It's 928 GTS sign 1. Yeah, I always use a transparent texture. Alright. So as you can see, it is transparent. Okay. Okay, so we actually did nothing wrong. So we go back into YTD and you make sure that in the YTD the texture is in there. So in this case it's 928, there it is, sign 1. It's completely transparent, but it is in there. This is very important, guys. And if you have more liveries painted for this car that someone has painted with your template, you can add those. You just need to add it to your list, but the numbers here need to follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if, for example, the number 5 is missing, the game will not load the upcoming textures in the list. So make sure the numbers are correct. So we have 10 textures, 10 liveries. So as you can see, we have some stripes. We have some orange paintings here with Golf for the Porsche. Not sure if those will fit the new body, but we're gonna test those. So this is very important. Make sure to have those in there. And then you save the file. And all you have to do now is test in game. I'll try and do a little video on that and put it up so you can see how it looks like. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. This is all you need to have livery support in your GTA5 on your GTA5 vehicle. If I'm not forgetting anything, I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope to see you guys in a future video. If there is a tutorial you guys want me to do besides from roof animation, because that is still something I'm still figuring out after 2 years of practicing it. There are still a few things I need to experiment with. But yeah, if there's any other tutorial you guys want to see me doing, just drop it down in the comment section and I will try and give you guys all you need to have a bug-free GTA5 mod. Okay? See you in the next one. Leave a subscription. Make sure to subscribe and leave some love in the comment section. I would actually love to know what you guys would like to see on here. See you in the next one, alright? Cheers. Okay, so I actually forgot I still have the camera on, but that's not a problem. As you can see, the Porsche now has a livery applied. Just checking out if everything is on the right spot. Now we're gonna open up the trainer and see if the other liveries are actually working as well. Sorry if you can see what is going on the trainer, but yeah, you can actually use the trainer to change the liveries. The Golf is working, that's awesome. Actually looks pretty nice. Yeah, these two look good as well. They're really nice. We're gonna check the lights if they are mapped as well. So, yeah, not the best mapping, but you can fix that modifying the livery, that's not an issue. Checking the interior, so this is the Cayman interior actually, and I looked it up. The seats are from another mods. So yeah, hope you like it. See you in the next one, guys.